and welcome to Coping with Donald, Britain trade deal agreement. So Donald comes out this week because he's got nothing good lately and his ratings are getting keeled. And he says, we got an agreement, we got an agreement. He's so happy. We got an agreement with Britain. But it's not really an agreement because everything could change on what they've agreed on. Plus, most of the things they haven't discussed. They have the framework of an agreement. They have concepts of a plan of an agreement, okay? That's all they have. Great Britain, we actually have a trade surplus with. We ship more to them than they ship to us. In addition, Great Britain has a tariff in the area of, worldwide, on products coming in, 1%. So there really isn't anything to gain by getting an agreement with Britain, first of all. They have nothing to give. We did allow lighter tariffs on steel, on their steel coming in here, which kind of puzzles me since that's an area that we always want to. But they're going to allow U.S. beef in. Great. Great, Britain. I mean, you can afford $30 a pound. Good on you. My sister lives in Great Britain. She doesn't know anybody. In the United Kingdom, I'm sorry. In the United Kingdom. She lives in Scotland. She doesn't know anybody who would pay $30 a pound for beef. Or, I guess, it would be in British pounds. Something like 22 British pounds for a pound of meat. And we're going to have, this is great, cheaper Rolls-Royce engines. They're not going to put a tariff on those coming into this country. Nor are they going to put a tariff on Rolls-Royces. So, MAGA, go right out and buy your Rolls-Royce now before Trump changes his mind. Remember, everything could change in this before it finally gets signed 3 years from now or whatever. Remember, an agreement like this is only as good as your word. What's Trump's word worth to you? Really? Come on. It's as if I was going to buy a house and the person was going to sell it to me and I agree, hey, it would be nice to buy your house. And that other person says, it would be nice for you to buy my house. They don't talk about timing or money or anything like that. And then they part ways. Do you consider that a solid agreement? Yeah, we'll talk more about it later. Nothing about price. Nothing about anything. You certainly don't say, hey, I'm buying Joe's house, you know. But Trump did. He's desperate for somebody to believe something that he says. Oh, and he got to have Howard Lutnick go, you're the best, the most godly of the gods. You're the smartest of the smart. You're wonderful, my liege. And Trump likes that. So he had that silly little grin on his face. You know that one? That's the default smile setting on his face. And I do believe that is the trade agreement. It's nothing. They're supposed to talk with China this weekend. I bet you they'll iron it all out, too. And Trump came across again. Oh, I'm going to change the tariff to this. And then the next day, I'm going to change the tariff to that. Every day he changes it. Why do you think this Great Britain thing's going to hold up? Every day he changes the China thing. Every single day. So, I don't trust that man as far as I could throw him, which wouldn't be very far. All right, this has been the Great Britain Trade Agreement version of Coping with Donald. Have a good coping weekend.